Hey guys, we got a TVZ for you tonight. We have GoSu.Dde spawning as the Red Terran and CoL.Catz spawning as the Blue Zerg. If you don't know who I am by now, this is Ip of RageQuitTV. Catz is starting off the match with the good luck. Dde is saying something. He's showing he knows how to speak Korean, and he says hangman. Because that to me looks like they're starting a game of hangman, and of course I don't know Korean. The symbols just look like Street Fighter symbols to me. I can read Street Fighter, and, well, I can't read Korean, unfortunately. But that is besides the fact. Dde is a very, very aggressive Terran. It's very rare we see him actually sit back and let a Zerg play a macro. He is at their doorstep the entire game. He opens up with Reapers, 2 racks, and those type of builds that just put on a lot of aggression. You may be saying, what, Reapers? Yeah, he gets like 1 Reaper, just keeps the Lings at bay. If the Lings want to go attack him, well, he goes in and kills a few drones, and that will let him get his expansion up. He is an aggressive player, but he is also a macro player. He always fast expands and does a semi-fast expand and gets on 2 bases as fast as possible, and then kind of tries to stay even with the Zerg. It's so rare we see him out-expand his opponents because, well, he is the aggressor. He tries to end the games in about 15 minutes. I think that's his average game length because, well, he just puts on so much pressure. It's either a win or a lose. And sometimes you have those games where they do go for a base trade, they trade bases, and, well, you go on for a very long game. We do have Dde going with a, I believe that was 11-13, maybe an 11-12 Raxes, pretty early. And he is not getting any gas because he is just going to be building Marines. And Catz is going to be going for that 15 hatch. We'll see when he gets his pool. He could be in a little bit of trouble, but the 2 racks is very easily stopped now. People have learned, oh, just pull all of my freaking workers, and I will defend that. Catz is also scouting with this 1 drone. I want to say that went out at 13, but it may have been a little bit later. I know Destiny likes scouting at 13, so that's why I say it. Dde sees this 1 Overlord. The Overlord kind of doing some juke moves. He can't really decide what he wants to do or where he wants to go. The first Marine is coming out along with the second. Catz is going to come in with this drone and should scout the 2X. Maybe this Marine will take it out before, and no! They just pass, shake hands, and he goes, feel free to see what I'm doing. It's cool. And soon as that happens, Catz sees this 1 SCV, and he is pulling a few drones to deal with it. This SCV can get in some very troublesome spots where the drones just can't catch it. Oh my god! Jack may be... Jack... I'm not even going to say that joke. The SCV is going to be going down to those drones. And the bunker is not going to be completed. This 1 Marine decides, oh my god, this is not where I want to be. The drone's almost getting a surround on him. The Marine is running back. 2 more are going to be joining him, and he's going to be showing off his stutter step micro, but the drones say, no, wait, they're going to be going for it. This could be a mistake. Catz should not engage Dde's Marines because those are just stronger than your average Marines. They have eaten their spinach, and Dde is sending out some more Marines, but he is also going to be throwing down his expansion. Still no gas just yet. Catz mining gas, and has not got speed yet. He's mined about 85 gas. So he will be starting speed very shortly. A bunch of Lings are coming across. That 1 Marine is running back. And is he going to get caught? No, he is not. And a bunch more Marines are going to come. And Catz's Lings are in trouble. And you can see Dde with his micro. There's 2 Marines that are low health. Those are the ones that were moved back. So he is very quick at moving those Marines back. And definitely a very good person. Does have very good Marine control just overall. And Catz, he is doing a pretty good job vomiting lava. He decides this 1 Queen is going to be doing a creep tumor first. And since Dde opened up with this 2 racks, if Catz can manage to defend it, Dde is not going to have any map control, which will allow Catz to spread this creep like mad. It wouldn't surprise me to see him get another Queen to take advantage of this. And also, if 1 goes down, he has a backup. Those Lings may be going down. Dde is doing some great micro, but they may be just too much. And the Queens go back. They don't want to go too far off that creep, and like 3 Marines are no threat. Dde does hold that. Well, no, doesn't hold it, but he kills all those Lings. Catz is the one that held it, but Dde is going to have more units coming in. No, it looks like he's going to be turning tail and going away. He may be starting to take out those rocks and go for a 3rd base fairly soon. It's not rare we see Terran players go for a quick 3rd. On maps like this, we can easily just tuck it away in a corner and make it very hard to attack, but he is not going to be doing that. It looks like going to this worker count, 24 SCVs versus 26 drones. Bunker is going up, and CoL.Catz has speed now. Those lings are going to go around, and as I said, DDE doesn't have any map control, so this creep is going to be able to spread like wildfire. And 3 lings are coming in. 1 SCV will go down. Will the others? Oh, Mule is losing some mining time. That is about 1 trip he will not return. And that does help very little, but every little bit plays a role. That 1 spine crawler is being built. It may be uprooted and moved closer to DD's base. We do have CoL.Catz starting his lair at about 7 minutes and 40 seconds. So that will be finishing around, I want to say, the 9-minute mark. And then he'll get a spire, and mutas will be out around the 11. Very, very standard so far from CoL.Catz. He doesn't have an Evo chamber just yet. He's not even getting one. He is getting a Baneling's nest. And I'm used to seeing, I guess, Stefano style, when you get an Evo chamber and favor early upgrades, but CoL.Catz is not doing that. Getting his Baneling's nest, and that is timed perfectly to that layer. You can see 15 seconds left, and looks like 25 seconds left. Not a big deal. 10 game seconds, that is still on time to me. DDE is getting siege mode plus stem and getting a reactor on that. 1 barracks has 1 tank out, and CoL.Catz again just spreading this creep. They're playing a game of leapfrog. If he had multiple queens, if he just built 1 more queen, he could have spread that out a little bit faster, but he is doing a good job. And DDE is setting up his wall with supply depots and that 1 bunker to make it very hard for CoL.Catz to engage this 1 base. The tanks will be sitting in very safe spots, but if this tank stays on the high ground, his Marines stay behind the wall, well, mutas could just easily pick this tank off, so we'll see exactly what happens. It's 9 minutes and 30 seconds, so DDE is going to do a drop. And if you're curious why drops always happen at this time, it's because mutas, as I said, they generally come out just before that 11-minute mark. Let's see, 50 seconds left now, and we're at 9:50. So, right around the 11-minute mark, those mutas will be popping, which means DDE has, if he wants to do damage with the drop, he has to come in just before the mutas. And a lot of times, Zerg players will be saving up the food and gas and all that and whatnot, so they don't have a large army. It's a very nice timing window to hit, but of course, if you're in like Platinum League, lower leagues, don't time your things around the 9:30 mark like DDE is, because, well, players just don't have their timings down. This is definitely a pro-level strat, and DDE is going to come in, take this 1 Overlord out, and a bunch of lings are going to be coming. DDE is going to come back up and take out this 1 Overlord up top. That will not supply CoL.Catz, because he has been getting a lot of supplies, so he can start that muta production. 7 mutas on the way. Those Marines are going to heal up. Is he going to be doing another drop? CoL.Catz, what are you doing? You got double Evo chambers going on 1-1 right now. He is splitting up his lings because DDE oftentimes does like doing attacks on both sides. That 1 Marine goes and steals the watchtower, and the rest do come. That 1 creep to him and goes down, and DDE takes out another Overlord, and this will supply CoL.Catz. And now he's going to load up in this medevac and go back. The mutas could possibly take this out, but they got other things to worry about. DDE is going to be sieging up down here, has a few SCVs with him so he can build bunkers, and this 1 drop is going to be happening. DDE is doing some little cutting back. This 1 tank was not in siege mode, and he's going to clean up all of those lings. A few Marines are going to be left behind. Those mutas are going to probably clean up the tanks, while DDE goes into the natural and is going to be picking off more and more Overlords. CoL.Catz is supply capped, has 18 lings on the way. That will be able to deal with these Marines. But oh my god, so many Overlords are going down. Now some drones, but CoL.Catz did pull a lot of them. DDE has only killed 3 workers, while CoL.Catz has killed 6. Those Marines in a nice spot to fight those lings, going right next to those extractors, stem up, and DDE is doing a lot more damage than he should be, but the Marines do get cleaned up, and CoL.Catz is taking his 3rd base over at the goal. DDE is taking out these rocks, has a command center building, so it looks like he will be going on his 3rd base as well. Just like I said, he likes staying even with his opponent and just putting on a lot of aggression. CoL.Catz is going to come here, take out these rocks, so if DDE does take this base, it's not as safe as he thinks, while mutas are coming up, and DDE is bringing some of those Marines to deal with muta pressure. Muta's going to come and quickly go away as soon as they see these Marines. 1 may even go down. No, it does not go down. And CoL.Catz just testing the waters like, are your Marines still there? Yep. Okay, done. DDE getting some missile turrets to protect his production facilities, and most importantly, probably the reactors and stuff, because those are what mutas want to take out. They go down so quickly and do a considerable amount of damage. This one missile turret is going to complete just in the nick of time, and DDE is going to get the repair on it. The mutas are forced to pull back, and no, he doesn't kill one just yet. Catz is getting this gold base up and has Overlord starting to spread out, and doesn't look like he's going to be spreading that creep again. That is why having the queen is so nice. But those lings did take out these rocks. DDE looks like he wants to go and check out the goal, take out those rocks too. These guys just hate Dustin Browder and his love for destructible rocks. Oh my god. Maybe DDE is giving Dustin a break, saying, okay, I'll let your rock stay for just a little bit, but it's only going to stay for a little bit, as I do want that base, Dustin. The Baneling speed now just finishing. A lot more lings on the way. 2 weapons attack for those lings being researched. Mutas still at 0-0, no air upgrades, and Catz looks like he wants to start taking the base up here as he's taking out these rocks. DDE, is he going to take out these now? Yes, he will. Those destructible rocks are going to go down, but Catz is watching this with one ling. And, well, that ling is very scared. There is a firing squad waiting for them, and oh! Catz tries to sneak in a ling, but DDE does catch that. Meanwhile, go over Catz base. We do have a lot of, well, not a lot of mutas, just a handful of mutas. And, pretty good use of his injects, I must say. But this one hatch doesn't have a queen just yet. He is getting a queen there. There is another base going up, so this will be 4 bases to DDE's 3. And Terran can fight Zerg down on 1 base pretty easily. It's not that big of a deal. Those mutas do take out a missile turret. Marines go and get revenge. And now those rocks do go down. Muta's going to harass this little order command, but it's not going to be doing too much. Meanwhile, Catz has quite a bit of lings now. He is up at 33 lings with 18 more on the way. Flying attack level 1 also being researched. Burrow just about done, so we may see Baneling landmines. And now melee attack level 2 is just finishing. Mutas do come in, and they don't take out the missile turret, but it does burn to the ground. Now 2 Thors to deal with those mutas. The mutas clean up one of those Thors, and they're going for the next one. The Thor is protected by a missile turret, and a muta does go down in that attempt, but killing a Thor is definitely a big deal. I don't know how many mutas he lost, but he is rebuilding them. And now DDE looks like he wants to move out, but if he does, Catz will be coming in. And oh my god, that is a lot of lings. The tanks were caught out of position. DDE with some micro. No, he is just letting his Marines take those Baneling hits to the face, but he does have enough Marines to clean that up, and those mutas are forced to retreat. The food is 112 or 111 to 121. Those mutas going to get hit by that Thor volley, and that does a lot of damage. The tanks don't have anything to really protect them, so DDE cannot move out just yet. But he is building 6 Marines at a time, and infantry level 2 weapons just about done. Catz is getting the pathogen glands for his infestor, and looks like he wants to go and put a little bit more pressure on, and maybe just can get map control. Overlords now are going to be spreading creep. Very nice job. I don't see many Zerg players doing that. Catz just finding things to do with his APM. And lings are set up to do a counter. Maybe they're not going to set up to do a counter. Those tanks, oh my god, those tanks just clean a lot of those lings up. Oh, man. That is not what Catz wanted to do. You can just look at all these tank kills. 10, 6, 11, 8. And now DD is going to be moving up. He's like, okay, well, you don't really have that much of a buffer for your Banelings. So now I can move up and do some damage. He is going to take care of that one creep demon that was sitting on the watch tower, and now probably going to be slow pushing his way up. He does scan, sees Banelings. Burrow is researched, but he doesn't have any landmines. At the same time, a bunch of lings are going to be running in and doing harassment. Some go into the goal base, and the others are going to be going into this natural. Very good counterattack. Oh, the good lift up by DD, but those lings are taking out SCVs, and 18 workers killed for Catz. Tanks are sieging up. They do burrow, and now DD knows bird Banelings exist. 3 Banelings do go down. This one hatch is under siege, and Catz is just going to be putting pressure on. Looks like that bunker did go down. Maybe DD salvaged it by mistake, but he had a Thor block in the way. Those lings do get a surround on this one Thor. DD cannot lift that up, but at the same time, he is taking out this gold base. A lot more lings, and some Banelings are coming. And that Thor does not know what to do. The tank does get a good volley off. Those Banelings come in. Those Marines are unprotected. And that Thor looks like he will be falling as well. but the gold base does go down, and SCVs are taking care of those Lings, but a lot of SCVs do go down. 34 SCVs have been killed, but the count is 40 to 60, so it's not as bad as it could be for DDE. He does have the gold base, does have mules, does take out CoL.Catz's gold base, and is doing a drop up here. That Corruptor trying to take out the medevac, but he can't take it out quick enough. And oh my god, the Marines turn around and take out the crew. Oh no, they don't. But now this one base is under assault. DDE is moving in with quite a few units. CoL.Catz doesn't do another counter attack. Mutas and Lings going in to attack this one gold base yet again. But DDE is going to take out this base, and CoL.Catz will not really be mining after this base goes down. Marines and tanks do stop the Lings, and now Muta's going to come pick out those SCVs at the gold base. But now, as I said, CoL.Catz isn't going to be mining for long. 675, 150, 225, 575. That is all CoL.Catz has. His main is mined out. Does not have the gold base. Does not have his fourth base anymore. There are bird drones. And those look like banelings, kind of just bird. But no, that is a drone with some gas. Infestors are out for CoL.Catz, and CoL.Catz makes a very nice use of Infestors. Does he have no Parasite? No, he doesn't. So those Thors are pretty safe. The worker count 51 to 56, but DDE should be way ahead on this income tab. Yes, you can look at that minerals. DDE is just way ahead because of the gold base plus mules, and yeah, that's pretty much why he's ahead. He's also mining off one patch in the main, and those mutas are getting cleaned up by those Thors. That was a little bit sloppy by CoL.Catz, and Infestors do go into this one mineral line. DDE losing a few SCVs, and this orbital command may die. Those SCVs better repair it. And it looks like they will be. The Infestors burrow next to a missile turret and go down. And DDE holds on to his gold base, and CoL.Catz, again, in danger of mining out. This one Marine is watching this base, I guess, all alone. That is a poor Marine. Could you imagine that? Like, there's 20 mutas flying ahead somewhere, dude. But go here and just chill. You got a C-14 Gauss rifle. You'll be just fine. Broodlords are out. And, Fungal Growth goes down on a lot of DDE's units, but DDE has so many units, and those Thors are going to help him so much. Tanks not even sieging up because, again, those Broodlords. And CoL.Catz is in a lot of trouble now. Those Evo chambers going down, but he is not researching anything. Infestors are burrowed. He is trying to get his gold base in the midst of this, but I don't think it's going to come out in time. DDE is going to be going into the main very shortly. +3 just about done for those Marines. They don't have any armor upgrades, though, so CoL.Catz is still going to be having an upgrade advantage with 2-2. But he's going to have this one thing called a deficit in bases, and that generally means you lost the game. And the drones sneaking around, but there was one tank or two tanks over here stopping that gold base, and now Thor's getting picked up, and there's medevacs landing underneath the Broodlords and are going to be cleaning house. And I don't know what CoL.Catz can do right now. There goes the GG. Very well played by both players. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Twitter as well. Twitter.com/IPPSC. That is IPPSC. Thanks for watching. I will see you around.